More SZA. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 10 Part 2, guys. The final weekend of Season 10, guys. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a good-ass show for you because we are continuing our SZA coverage, guys. SZA dropped a new deluxe or an album, whatever. Alright, it's 15 tracks long. I haven't reviewed all of them. I've listened to all of them a few times, and my thoughts are slowly growing as I keep, listening over and over again to this album. But I'm going to hold my thoughts for the overall deluxe until later this week, guys. But before we begin, guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. And let's talk about SZA. Look, I am having a great time listening to this album. This is probably some of the best work I've seen from SZA in quite a bit. There was some duds on SOS, but here, I think a lot of the tracks hit. And this is one of those that instantly really hit for me, guys. And the track we're checking out today has a crazy ass title. It's Scorsese, BabyDaddy. And let's talk about this song, guys, at a couple of points I want to get off my chest. Starting off with number 1. Let's just talk about this beat. Look, when I was really diving into this, Lana Deluxe, one of the things that I really got from this album was that kind of trap soul kind of influence. More, we got more of the guitars here. We got more of those kind of trap beats really coming in. And I'd say when you can really mix up these trap beats and kind of mix up this kind of trap soul vibe, I think overall you're going to absolutely get a song that's absolutely bumping. And this is one of those things, this beats like if your grandma cooked up an apple pot pie. And I really mean that. And the beat just has so many different combinations here. We kind of got some trap soul elements, some guitar here. Again, I like this kind of mixing, this kind of echo effect on the vocals that actually make them really, stand out, really make them hit. And overall, I really enjoy this beat. I just like how this beat has so much to it. Kind of reminds me, it's kind of funny. This beat has some kind of trap soul elements to it, but it also kind of got that kind of punk rock kind of elements into it. And I know, SOS kind of dived into that a little bit, but this is kind of more doing it kind of in the vocal department. And as we get into this review, guys, I just want to say this. SZA's vocals here are fucking mind-blowing good. The vocal performance, the vocal range of these vocals in this damn song absolutely go goddamn crazy. It's kind of like I'm listening to it, and these vocals are like if you cooked up a chicken pot pie and just kind of let it sit out, let it kind of cool down, kind of room temperature, and you just get a perfect, really just good mix of these vocals here that just absolutely goddamn hit. And I just want to say this before we even get into it. This beat, has a lot to it, but I don't think it has enough to it, I don't think this beat is really doing anything crazy. To be honest with you, this production's kind of, it's good, but it's not anything groundbreaking or nothing that I'm going, oh man, But, what is groundbreaking, what is absolutely insane, is SZA's vocals here, which we're going to get into my next point, which is my next point. The beginning verse, absolutely goddamn hits. Lord goddamn mighty. This is like going down to your favorite sub sandwich fucking place and fucking ordering an actual good fucking sub. And, when you order a good fucking sub and you get the right shit on it, it absolutely hits. And this is one of those examples with this verse. This verse absolutely goes goddamn crazy. Vocals are off the charts. The different kind of vocal switch-ups, which, I always wanted more vocal switch-ups when it came to SZA's music on SOS. And this is just kind of delivering that way more. On this song alone, there's so many vocal switch-ups. There's so many moments where this song goddamn switches up, and it's just kind of like, goddamn. You know? So, I really like the beginning verse, guys, and that's going to get into my next point. This kind of hook, this Scorsese BabyDaddy hook, which absolutely fucking hits. There's like 2 vocal switch ups. There's also 2 flow switch ups too in this hook alone, which it just creates a lot more variety, makes the song way more enjoyable, makes the song where I kind of want to just go back to it because there's so many switch ups, there's so many things that you can kind of catch, and it just absolutely goes goddamn crazy, guys. I mean, Lord goddamn mighty. But yeah, I mean, the hook here just absolutely hits. Vocals, the vocal switch ups, the flow switch ups, I think just over goddamn all. The hook, hey, I'm gonna say, guys, goes crazy. I mean, goes goddamn crazy, off the charts. This is like if you cooked a fucking pecan pie. I mean, shit. That shit goes crazy too. Alright, and now as we move along, guys, my last couple of points here, my kind of final point, it's the ending of the song, which I think the ending of this song absolutely hits. Powerful vocals at the end, powerful vocals also in the beginning too, that just absolutely hit. And I'll just say overall, as I'm really diving into this kind of deluxe, I'll kind of spoil a little bit of my thoughts about this album. You know, my overall thoughts so far is that I really love how there's so much variety in this deluxe. This is 15 tracks, and there's already so much variety. There's already so much that you can really grab onto and that you can just keep, you know, re-listening and re-listening. And I think that just overall shows kind of the value when you kind of take your time and you kind of take those 2 years to really craft something here, and you really get that. You really get a great goddamn product right here, and I think that absolutely, you know, shows that, you know, guys, these other R&B singers, you know, these days, you know, hey, sometimes you just can't handle, you can't live up to the greats level, and this is kind of the greats level right now in this new kind of 2024 going on to 2025. So this is kind of the new standard of the greats right here, and this is kind of showing that the greats know what they're fucking doing and know what they're fucking cooking with, alright? You know, I've listened, guys, to so much bad music this past week. This past couple of weeks have been some of the most disheartening reviews that I've had to make. I mean, I've had to shit on some stuff. I mean, holy shit. Guys, I've been listening to some shitty ass fucking music. And now that the end of December is coming up, the Christmas music is not even out yet, which we will be doing fucking Christmas song reviews. Don't you even worry about that. So guys, you know, if you're alone on Christmas, alright, we're going to be doing episodes on Christmas. So get ready for that. Now, I've been listening to so much bad music that when I finally hear some good shit, when I finally hear shit that, you know, has some soul into it, has some quality into it, actually has care put into it, actually shows why, you know, it's good that SZA delayed this album and fixed the mixing issues, because it shows how much quality this project already goddamn has. And guys, overall, the production hits, guys. The beginning verse hits, guys. The hook absolutely hits. And when we get those powerful vocals on the hook too, they go crazy. And overall, how I'm feeling about this song absolutely goes crazy. It's fire. And this is actually going to be one of the first high reviews on this SZA album that we're covering. I'm going to give this song a 9 out of 10, guys. 9 out of 10, what y'all think about it? Did you like this song like I did? Did you love this song like I did? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening, guys. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow. Turn on notifications, guys. And hey, if you're celebrating the holidays alone, follow this damn show, because we're posting content every single day. The week, guys, we are posting on Christmas Eve. We're posting on Christmas Day, guys. If you're celebrating them alone, guys, we got you covered. And we're also ending season 10 with a Christmas special at the end of the week, guys. Album review, my last one of the year. Hey, make sure you fucking follow. I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.